Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name's Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library. In today's Tinkershop tutorial, we're going to learn how to design labels and stickers to be used on our print and cut. All right, let's get started. First, you'll open up Inkscape and you will see your canvas. Your canvas is this square that's in the middle of your page. And by default, it's actually the size of a piece of paper, roughly 8.5 by 11. So anything you design within this space will be captured by the program. Anything that's designed outside of this space will not be captured by the program. Now today, we're going to be learning how to set your document properties, how to import an image, how to resize your image, trace bitmap, create a cut line for your sticker or label. We're going to create text, and we're also going to learn how to make copies of our sticker. So we're going to be using a few tools here. We're going to be using our move tool, we're going to be using our text tool, and we're going to be using our square tool. But first, we're going to go to the internet and we're going to look for an image. And in the search window, you can look for JPEGs or PNGs work best. Today, we're going to look for a taco, cartoon taco. Now, the difference between a JPEG and a PNG is sometimes the background will always already be transparent. When you find your image, click on it, right-click on your image, and click Save Image As. You can save it to the desktop by clicking Save. And then we're going to go back into our Inkscape program. So click on the Inkscape icon. Our next step is we're going to take our cursor, we're going to go up to File, we're going to click on Import, and we're going to scroll down to the bottom and find our image that we just saved. Let's click on our little taco here, and we're going to hit OK. And you can probably see that there is a background behind it here. Now we're going to remove that background. We're going to go over a few different steps. This doesn't always happen, but this is one way that you can remove your background. We need to create a cut line that's going to be going just around our object. How we do that is we're going to go up to the Path menu and click Trace Bitmap. You'll have a window here. And what we have to do actually in brightness cutoff and in the threshold, we're going to up this to 0.900. We want to get a really dark trace around our object. Click Update and then click OK. Now we can see that there's two little dots here and we don't want those to cut out. So we're going to go up to our Edit Path tool, we're going to click on it, and we're going to draw a little box around those objects. And then they're highlighted. You can actually delete these nodes. Go back up to our move tool and we're going to copy this silhouette just for a second. We're going to right click on top of it and hit duplicate. There's a reason behind this because sometimes if we want to get rid of this background, we're going to do this a little differently. Click on your taco object and that has the first one on there. We're going to remove the fill of this image by going up to Object, Fill and Stroke, and a new window should appear just on the side here. You can click on your Fill tab and click the X, that'll take away the fill, and then click on your stroke paint and hit your solid square. You're going to notice there's going to be a little line around it. Hold down Shift and click your actual image, and then you're going to go up to Object, Clip, and Set, and this removes the background. So now that we remove the background, we're going to add our cut line. We're going to click on our other trace bitmap image. We're going to do the same steps. The Fill tab, X, Stroke Paint, the solid square. You can see this little black line here. And then we're just going to take it and overlap our taco image. Sometimes it'll snap into place. And then we're going to go to Stroke Styles. And this is where we enter in our cut line. So we're going to click this drop-down menu and hit IN for inches. And in the width box, we're going to click 0.001. And now the print and cut will go and print around this one cut line here. To make multiples of an image, click and drag a square around your objects. You'll select two objects go up to the Group menu, the Object menu, and click Group. You'll have now, whenever you move it, your image and your cut line will be together. If you want to make a copy of this, you can right-click and click Duplicate. Drawing a box around all of your items, hold down Control and resize your images. To understand the size of what your images are, you can control that by going up to the top menu, top window here. Click on your object, switch this to IN for inches, and you can see that your sticker right now will be about 3.5 by 2 inches tall. If you want to create a label using text, you can also do that. Go over to the text tool, click on it, and your cursor's changed. Now you can click anywhere on the screen and type in your text. Here, you can go back to your Move tool and you can make it bigger or smaller. So go over to the T on the right-hand side, click on it, and you can select a different font. When you find one that you like, click Apply, and it'll automatically change. If you want to change the color of your font here, go to your Fill tab, select the solid square, and within the wheel here, select any color that you would like. Next, we're going to use our square tool. Our square tool is going to cut around our lettering. So by clicking on it, click and drag, we've created a square. We don't want an infill color, so go over to your Fill and Stroke on your Fill tab, click X, but we do want a stroke. Stroke Paint, and click on the solid square. Next, go to Stroke Style, and make sure it's in inches, and it's 0.001. Click and drag a square around all of your objects. Go up to Objects and click Group. Now you can see your cut line and your text. You can also draw a box around everything and click Duplicate and make multiples. Now if you want to save your object and your design, go up to File, Save As, title it, and save your SVG just in case if you want to go back and change it.
We're also going to save a second version called a PDF. So if you can go to File, Save As again, but this time we're going to select this drop-down menu. We're going to select PDF, Portable Document Format, click Save, and then click OK. And now you have learned how to design stickers and labels for a print and cut. This is Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and thank you so much for joining us. Take care.